United States of America, Barack Obama was once asked by a girl in grade 9, if you could have dinner with any person, dead or alive, who would it be? His reply, I think that it might be Gandhi, who is a real hero of mine. Obama is not the only person Gandhi inspired. Honorable judges, teachers, and fellow classmates, my name is Haripriya, and today I'll be telling you why I believe Gandhi is the most inspirational and influential person of all time. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi was born on October 2nd, 1869 in Gujarat, India. He married Kasturba in 1882. They had 4 sons. Gandhi went to Britain to study law when he was 19 years old. He became a lawyer and returned to India. He wasn't very successful in Mumbai, and he decided to move to South Africa and started practicing law. Gandhi faced racism in South Africa. He was thrown off a train just because a white man sitting beside him didn't feel comfortable sharing a first-class compartment with a colored man, even though he had a first-class ticket. Gandhi soon realized that all colored people in South Africa faced a similar plight. In India, Gandhi was struck by the injustice of the caste system implemented by the British rulers, for even the poorest of the poor were forced to buy British clothes. To fight this injustice, he requested people to join him and boycott European clothes, and to instead opt for homespun cotton khadi. The Salt March exemplified Gandhi's use of non-violence and civil disobedience. It worked, as Indians along the coast could make salt without paying unfair taxes to the British. Although many thought that violence was the only way to fight injustice, Gandhi successfully used non-violence and civil disobedience to win his country's freedom. Altogether, he endured 2,089 days in British prison. Gandhi was not only concerned about the poor people in India. He fought for the rights of colored people in South Africa. He didn't gain anything, yet he sacrificed his personal life. Gandhi inspired people worldwide even after his death on January 30th, 1948. Nelson Mandela, the Dalai Lama, and Martin Luther King Jr. have all expressed their indebtedness to Gandhi. The people of Tunisia and Egypt successfully used non-violence to overthrow their dictators. Libyans did in the beginning, until Gaddafi's attack triggered an armed NATO response. Currently, peaceful protests are happening in Syria and Bahrain. Thus, Gandhi's principles of non-violence and civil disobedience inspired the Arab Spring. Closer to home, the Occupy Wall Street movement is implementing the principles he implemented over half a century ago. In Smiths Falls, a Hershey chocolate factory relocated to Mexico. Hundreds of Canadians lost their jobs. If we follow Gandhi's principle of Swadeshi and buy Canadian chocolates or clothes, then more jobs will be created in Canada and Canadians will get the money. As you can see, his timeless principles and selfless actions have, continue to, and will continue to inspire the world. There are many influential people throughout history, from musical geniuses like Beethoven and Mozart to technological giants like Bill Gates and Steve Jobs. So what defines the most influential person of all time? In my opinion, the selflessness of the person, the magnitude and the time span of the influence they have on mankind are some key factors that define the most influential person. Gandhi's selfless acts were always based on his love for humanity. His life was a story of personal sacrifice and selfless devotion to the people. Through his selfless acts based on non-violence and civil disobedience, he brought freedom to the people of India. As you can see, Gandhi is the most influential person the world has ever seen. Thank you.